Hi,
Hi. Hello.
I'm David. This is Charlie.
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome stuff. My name is David and I'm from South Africa, but I live in South Korea. What's your name and where are you from?
South Korea. Why South Korea? Okay,
Yeah.
this is Charlie. I'm from Shanghai, China.
Oh, you're right next door. Do you know where South Korea is?
Yeah, North Korea. Because
No, not north.
yeah,
Next door.
yeah, and next to the North Korea. So you've been there, teacher, right?
Yes, that's correct. I work as an English teacher here in South Korea. I've been here for 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. 4 years. Quite a
Primary
long time.
school or
High school, high school.
high school? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I moved here in Shanghai in nearly 4 years, I think. Three and a half.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you never always used to live in Shanghai, right?
Not originally, yeah, from the central province in the middle of China. So,
Ah, in the middle of China.
yeah,
Okay.
uh,
Okay, okay. So tell me about yourself. Where do you work? What do you do?
yeah. Currently worked in a venture company, a joint venture company called Siemens Energy.
Oh, Siemens.
Energy,
Ah,
Siemens Energy.
yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah. I haven't heard of Siemens in a very long time. So you work for Siemens Energy.
yeah, yeah. It's like the GE Energy, the Hitachi Energy, and also other energy group companies. Yeah, here we got a factory here in Shanghai. We made switch gears.
Okay.
Switch gears that turn on and off. The clicks on and off.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a
Okay,
small.
okay.
That's a small switch.
Yeah.
That producing high voltage switch gears. And currently,
Okay. And you produce it for only Siemens or for like other companies as well?
it's Siemens. It's selling all over the world. I think more than 50 countries.
Okay,
It's
okay.
high voltage switch gears, not
Hmm.
used in our homes, but for the power plants, for the transmission line.
And how long have you been working at this company?
Not 3.5, 3.5. I have been here 3.5 years, so
Three
more
and a
more
half
than
years.
3.5.
Okay.
So the
Wow.
thing is, I'm currently an RD, a designer engineer. RD means research and development.
Okay.
Doing the new products, and uh, I want to apply for another position, which is international standard professionals. All the industries, they got their own standards, own regulations. The regulation
Hmm.
standards are drafted by the person in in this industry, but in different maybe different companies or the government
Okay.
itself. So the new department I want to apply for is the government in the Siemens Energy. A small group, maybe 7 experts. They are pretty uh, professional in the understanding the power grid itself, and they draft the standards and to implement in the international standards.
Yeah.
So I want to apply that job. Uh, I got a CV sent to the boss of the international standard department in our
Okay.
company. I'll have
Okay.
an interview online next Tuesday.
Oh, next Tuesday. Okay.
Mhm. So
How are you feeling? Are you nervous?
definitely I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous. Don't be scared. You've got this. You can do it. You can do it.
So the guy is a German guy. I online you use English. So um, currently my manager here in Shanghai is also a German guy, and he recommended me to apply for that position.
How long has he been in China?
I'm a Chinese, so I'm originally here.
No, you're the German guy.
A German guy in China.
Yeah.
Every now and then, I think more than 10 years. More than 10 years. So it's
Oh, wow.
pretty familiar
Yeah,
with the whole process.
Very familiar with the process. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years?
Have you considered maybe living and working overseas, perhaps?
Currently, I think I will stick in this company because it provides the detailed career path for me.
Yeah. Are there any branches in other countries?
Yeah.
So same company but different branch.
Yeah. They got for the same products. They got the factories in Berlin, in India, and Mexico, and Shanghai.
Ooh. Yeah. Why don't you transfer for like 1 year and explore a different country? You
I
might
think
like
that will
it.
happen. That will happen if I got that position.
Yeah. Yeah, you should do it. Try it out. And I mean, you only need to do it for 1 year. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. No problem. You can always go back.
So you have been in South Korea for 4 years, so you definitely like the working there.
Yes, but this is my last contract. I'm not going to come back. So I'm actually leaving next month.
Next month, or go back to South Africa or somewhere else?
South Africa.
Captain, you live in Captain? Cape Town or Captain? Cape Town.
Oh,
Cape Town.
No, Durban.
Pardon?
You know, Durban is East Coast. East Coast.
East Coast. Okay.
Yeah.
Near
Yeah.
the
So Cape Town is like kind of like the west side, but I'm in the East Coast.
East Coast, more near to the Madagascar, the island, the big island of South Africa.
Not really. Well, it's the East Coast of South Africa. It's not near Madagascar. I guess. Okay, yeah, Madagascar is on the east of South Africa. But yeah, I live. So if you were to fly from Cape Town to South Africa, I mean from Cape Town to Durban, it would take you maybe an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, so 800 kilometers.
A little bit more.
Oh, 1,000. Okay.
Yeah, about 1,000 kilometers. Yeah, it's quite far. And then so it's it is what it is. But yeah, I miss home. I miss my family. And I just want to start my life again back in South Africa. So I definitely looking forward to that.
等你吗？好不好？等一会儿，你先出去，你先出。
除了苹果，其他水果有吗？
我不知道，你要问问妈妈。
妈妈也不知道。
OK， 我们关上。Sorry for the interruption. My 4 years is.
Oh, how old is he?
4 years old.
4 years old.
Preschool.
In preschool. Oh, okay.
Second year.
Does he know how to speak English?
I do the enlightenment for almost a year.
Okay.
So his listening vocabulary may up to almost 3,000. Listening vocabulary. Listening
vocabulary. Okay. Oh wow, that's very good, especially for a 4-year-old. Okay. Yeah, I know you should keep him at it. How's his reading?
He can recognize some sight words only.
Some sight words. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for his age, that's what you're looking for. That's fine. just like recognize the side words. That's what we're gunning for. So, okay. So, tell me, I mean, you're such a busy man. What do you do in your free time?
Free time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
This I would like to say this several months. Currently, I'm trying to apply a PHE, not PhD.
PhE.
Doctor degree for engineering, not doctor degree for philosophy.
For philosophy, okay.
Okay. So, preparing some materials and connections to the professors.
Okay.
That will take up almost all my spare time.
Oh my gosh. So like, okay, so tell me about the PhE program. Like, how many people are we talking about? Like, how many people are going to be part of the program? Do you have a supervisor that's going to help you throughout the program? How long is it? How long will it take?
It's only decided, I think, last month, and currently the CTO in this company will be the liaison person, or I think it's liaison person for contact to the professors in the university.
Okay.
And I have to prepare some materials and some supporting materials to show the English skills, to show the professional skills, and I got an interview for lots of experts in this area.
Okay.
And if I pass the interview, then will start from this September, and
Okay.
it will take at least 4 years to get a PhD degree.
Okay.
Usually it may take 1 or more 2 years. Which means 5 to 6 years. Holy shit. Right?
Are you sure you want to do this?
It's
wow. That's a
not,
lot.
it's not full time. It's part time.
Okay. Oh, okay. Part time.
It's supported by.
If it was full time, how long would it take?
It's the same, maybe more.
Okay.
Because of the company currently I'm working in, he got some support for the program, so he get some company university collaboration together to help me get the degree. Well, I'll bring some project to the university and mentored by the professors, and we done this. If everything went smoothly, in the best way, I will get a degree in 4 years, which is 2028.
Oh, you can do it. I believe in you. You can do it.
Thanks for the encouragement.
So then, after the graduation, what's the plan?
The plan is because it's part time, I will change the work type to do some standard related works, both domestic and from the European standards. So in that way, I will learn from lots of experts.
All right.
And hopefully get a rapid growth to get things done. The plan is to make me as a liaison. It's liaison itself for the implementing the the newest technology from German to the Chinese market. Because the standard itself is not totally different, but lots of details, lots of parameter value requirements, regulations are different. the Chinese is a great market for our industry.
Okay.
And it got its own regulations, so different from international standards.
So like, okay, why do those different regulations exist? What's I mean, wouldn't they be a hindrance
Professional
or
words,
to the work?
professional words for that, protectionism.
Protectionism. Okay. You have my attention. What is it exactly that you're protecting?
Protecting for the domestic companies who do the same job. Chinese usually do this way. They got the venture companies, get their technology, and they
Okay.
cultivate their companies for in domestic and
Okay.
grow. That's always the policies here implemented in China.
In China. Yeah.
You may be not that familiar, but it's a common thing to do. For example, there's the Tesla.
Yeah.
Got,
Give me an example. Give me an example.
yeah. Tesla got a full venture company, full capital company here in Shanghai. Got a pretty big company, maybe larger than in US.
Okay.
Tesla company. It got, I think they produced 900,000 cars, not 1 million, nearly to 1 million. Let's say 1
Okay.
million cars last year in Shanghai factory, Model Y and Model 3.
That's a lot. Okay.
So the reason the government allowed its capital to fully buy Tesla is that it can cultivate lots of suppliers here, chains in China, and which will benefit the Chinese home brand for the
Okay.
EVs, electrical vehicles.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So
I'm
you're
trying to figure it out. So like, who are your competitors?
competitors?
Yeah.
It's companies in China because Siemens
Other
Energy,
companies in China. But like those other companies, they're trying to go for the same clients as you, right?
Pardon, could you rephrase that, please?
I'm saying that, okay, I asked you like, who are your competitors? And then you said it's other companies in China.
Domestic companies.
Oh, domestic. Aha. Okay.
Protection.
So you guys are trying to go for the same clients, basically.
There are, as the product itself would almost sell to the national grid. Because they are
so you guys exclusively working for the okay. I thought
that's a
I get
state-owned company, right? So
okay,
they prefer to do the domestic company's products. The thing is that's one thing. Other thing is Siemens' brand. Siemens brand itself got much higher price for other competitors. For the domestic ones, maybe 2 times, 1.5 more times than the price is much higher.
Okay, I get it now. Okay, I get it. I just had to figure that out. All right. So, I mean, if it's a state-owned enterprise, I mean, like that means you have pretty serious job stability.
I not fully understand. Could you rephrase that? If the state-owned, then what?
Then that means you have pretty serious job stability.
Stability.
Like, wait, let me type it for you. So, like, you basically, your job is secure, basically.
My customers, they are state-owned.
Oh, your customers are state-owned.
We sell products to the power plants. Power plants are owned by the state grid. They are state-owned companies. They are our customers. So our customers that prefer to use the domestic products rather than the joint venture company's products.
Okay, all right. I get it. I get it.
Previously, I am in a state-owned company for my last
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
It's also
What was that like? And what was that like? And what motivated you to move?
Motivate me to move. Basically, everybody changed career, change working locations based on maybe two things. You kind of work there, not happy, but not well paid. That's the most
Okay.
basic ones. The thing is, the atmosphere, the environment itself, is I think pretty compressing or not friendly at all.
Not friendly at all. Okay.
So the leadership itself, the leader's willness is the key to the whole development process.
Okay.
So it's not market driven. It do not have competitions at all. If it is, you are the runner and you are the referee as they are same in one company. The state grade gets the companies to produce the product, and they are still the users. They are actually a gigantic company. They are users and they produce their products as well.
Okay. So I'm trying to think of an example of a situation like that. Can you give me an example?
The state grid, they own the power plant.
Okay.
And they owned the sub companies who produce the equipment used in power plant.
That's a monopoly. Like, because like I know. Okay, you've said this a couple of times, but then I'm like, that can't be right, because I'm thinking like you own the means of production and the production itself, and you're also the customer. Like, I'm like, what? Like, it's not wrong. I get the system and I get how it's set up, but like, it's very few instances where you see that in the entire economic chain of events where you basically either own outright or are in control of each process, from raw materials to means of production to, like, you own it all, like the whole ecosystem.
That's why the
but also cool at the same time. Like, that's actually pretty cool. That's what. So I'm sorry that I kept on asking you about this, because I'm like, I could understand what you're saying. I just wanted to be 100% sure of, like, is Charlie saying what I think he's saying? So that's why I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm like, give me an example. I'm like, no, this is what he means. Like, he said what he said. I'm like, oh damn. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool.
so that was the monologue, or what kind?
Yeah.
You say it, I understand it, but it's not a passive word. I cannot say it.
So,
when I read it, I know its meanings. When I listen to it, I understand, but that will never come out my mouth from current level.
Yeah. So look, also with that word, depending on who you talk to, some might think of it as a slightly negative word. Personally, I don't. I think that you. Okay, let me be frank. If what you just explained to me, if you were to explain it to an American, you should watch their reaction. They would lose it. They would be like, what? You know, they'd be like, it's socialism, blah, 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 blah. And the reason why an American would usually react like that is because America has sold the world this dream of democracy. And we've all seen that it doesn't work. Democracy and free market. My personal belief is that any country, any state, its first priority is its own citizens. And so you need to do what you need to do to protect your citizens. Now, if that means that you need to control the markets, protectionism, as you put it, then so be it. Now the story is different when you have to compete with markets outside of your own. That's a separate issue, because now you're on the international scale and you're dealing with other countries. Then you have to play by the rules of the game in that sense. But internally, it's your own country, it's your own jurisdiction. You make up your own rules. I get it. So yeah, I just needed to be sure, like, okay, wait, is he saying what he's saying? So in South Africa, we don't have a pure example of what you've just explained, but there are some sectors in our government, some sectors in our business, private business, where it resembles what you've described, and it works. I've seen it work. Production is high. It's good for the economy. Sometimes liberal competition is actually a lie, and it doesn't work, because like capitalism, there's always an ulterior motive, and it's usually self-interest. It's never the interest of the whole. But again, it depends where you are and who the leader is and what the intentions are. So we don't have a pure example of what you described in South Africa. We don't have that. I wish we did, because it would solve a lot of the problems that we have. No, for real, I really wish we did. Maybe not for everything, but at least for some things. I wish we had more of that. It would solve a lot of the current problems that we have.
So what's the main current problem that you think South Africa is facing?
Oh, honestly, there's many, but if I were to pick one, I think it would be the leadership itself. And yeah, so like if you have a problem with the leadership and in the way in which they think and operate, that will then translate to everything else that you do in the country. In South Africa, we have the means, we have the capability, we have the resources.
We have great universities as well.
Yeah, we have the skills. We don't lack anything in that regard. The only thing that's an issue is the people that are in control of this. They are,
the leadership itself.
Yeah, they either easily manipulated, and their general
by UK or by
no, not outside forces, just themselves.
Oh,
yeah,
lots of parties argue.
It's just greed. It's just people being greedy and want to enrich themselves. So like it's not even an issue of like, oh, a different country has an ulterior motive and they want to influence. No, not that. I'm just talking just within, amongst themselves, within the country. There's that issue. And for us, like, I don't know if you know, this year we're going into an election this year.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the primary things that we were talking about as South Africans is that a lot of our leadership is old. They all above the age of retirement, all of them. And we're like, you guys are old, you're about to die, you need to go. Like, we need to vote all of you out, literally. Also, young South Africans are smart, we're capable. The majority of our country is below the age of 55. But the people that are in charge are all above the age of 70.
70.
That's a primary problem. So South Africa, our elections are in April.
Mm-hmm.
After April, South Africa is going to look very different. We're voting all of these people out. We're like, listen, please retire, go, just go. Like all of them, from the president down, like ministers, everybody, we're voting them out.
You got a way to let them go. You're lucky.
We let them go, let them go retire. You know, some of them, like, you should see some of them are walking into parliament and they're super old. One's got an oxygen tank, and we're like, dude, just go die in peace with your family.
You're
like,
lucky.
okay.
You're a democracy country. This rule not applicable. You are still a democracy country. It's not applicable to China.